Legend of Total War here with turn 25 of the Crusades Hotseat campaign as the Ottoman Empire. Alright, so, yeah, right, get you. Explorers Guild, might as well, doesn't matter. Okay, so over the end turn, not much really happened it seemed. Doesn't look like the Rambler did anything. I think he sort of just realised there's not much he can do at this point. And I think we can actually finish this campaign this episode. And I think that would be the wisest thing to do, because I don't think the Rambler particularly enjoys watching himself fall apart. And I think whilst he is of course fighting back as best he can, I think he's hoping that this ends soon, because he knows he doesn't stand a chance. Even if he defeats these armies here, there's more coming. Anyway, what we need to do is obviously let's get started with spies inside of the cities. Okay, I'm pretty sure spies can open up both of these gates. Of course. So, Control S doesn't really work anymore. We should have plenty of time to get both of these battles done. Should have plenty. So yeah, I suppose in this episode, if this really is the final episode, which I think it will be, we'll wrap things up at the end. I'll give an overview over diplomacy, how I think it went, things that probably could have been handled better in this campaign, because obviously this was the first Hotseat YouTuber Hotseat that we did, and there were bound to be errors and judgments and things like that. That of course, in future Hotseats will be a lot tighter in regards to it. And so I'll probably do a bit of an overview of that. But overall, I think this was a pretty good campaign. There's certainly things I would have done differently if I could go back in time and do it again. But alas, we cannot. Okay, one more spy needs to get in there, and then that should be sufficient. Okay, let's get this done. Off you go. Okay, 69% should open the gates. Alright, now I just need a couple of spies in here. The chances of success are a bit lower, I think, because his faction his family members must have good security. I don't think there's a spy in there. But yeah, just getting this stuff out of the way to begin with, and then we'll get into the battles. And then there'll be, obviously, no more spies, because that's the end of the campaign. He's got an army out over this way, but we don't need to deal with it. I don't know why I'm saving multiple times each time. I was hoping for some good luck, but we didn't get it. I rarely do. So I think he's got an army out this way somewhere too, trying to make its way back. Oh, come on. Should be done by now. We're nearly 4 minutes into this, and all I'm doing is doing all the spy stuff. Doing all the spy stuff now, and then obviously the rest of the episode can just be battles. There's no need to build anything this turn. Actually, I should really make sure this is open. Right, who is it going to send down? You, and you. You. Yeah. Yeah, okay, gates open, that's okay. That will do. Just them, because what I'm trying to do, just to save a bit of time, have them come out and fight. It'll be a lot quicker than me setting everything down here and just sort of ruffle stomping them. I can do it with a small force. I'm actually finding it now, it's easier to go in there with a small force than a large one. And quicker. Oh, come on. It's a good spy as well. He's got like 5 or 6 subterfuge. And by now you guys will have seen that the Grand Campaign Hotseat has started. A few people have uploaded their turns. And by the time I upload this episode, probably I will have uploaded my first turn. So that'll be very interesting. I think that's not enough to open the gates. I need at least 56%, I think. Alright, so let's see. Didn't I leave the spot? Oh, I guess not. Send this one in here. That should do it, because he'll have the highest chance of getting in. We'll try and save time. Good, that'll open the gates. Alright then, let's get started on Al Sulways. Okay, so the odds are against me, but not by a huge degree. They should come out there and fight me, because they outnumber me by a lot. We'll crush their initial forces, and then just get inside the town square and finish them off, I guess. Should be pretty simple. Okay, let's start deployment. Alright, let's see how we're going to do this. Okay guys, just come out. Oh shit. Come out here and just hang out here for a moment. Give them a moment to come outside the gate. Here they come, good. What we want to do is be taking out the Hasham first, which is these guys' job. The Hasham are not particularly well armoured, so it should be pretty easy for the, what are these, Turkmens or whatever, to shoot them down. I think the music volume's a little bit too high. I might just drop that a little bit. Crap, slow. Shit. Yeah, maybe I should have been paying more attention, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter that much if we get wrecked. Doesn't matter if we lose all the generals either, as long as we take the city. And essentially, if we fail here, right now, I could send another force down there, because we didn't send all our troops. That there was not a good result. Oh man, I'm doing shockingly bad today. Yeah, just get over here and finish these guys off. I'm doing absolute shithouse. Well, we got them. Where's the other one? Here he is. No, those are Ghulams. These are... Oh, right. They're not Hasham, they're Ghulams. I get Hasham. Basically the same thing, just called something different. Oh, those guys will be back. Now, one thing about this strategy is that, well, tactic, the AI does not send their general out to fight. But since their general's just a captain, it's not such a big deal. Okay, you should have no trouble taking out peasants. Yeah. Come and get rid of them. Come on, fucking move your feet. How we going here? Taking a few kills. It's all good. This really shouldn't be a difficult battle. Yeah, don't fight that. Get back. You just stay there, keep shooting or whatever. It's all good. How about you come over here and fight these Ghulams? Okay, there appears to be, yeah, peasant archers shooting, but that's again not a big deal. How we going here? They're broken? Excellent. Okay, you guys, you have to shoot. Yeah, Saracen militia, definitely a priority to shoot. Spear militia. Let's see here. Okay, I need you guys to take out those peasant archers. And archer militia. Trying to avoid the spears, save them for last. Oh, right, shit. Probably should put them on skirmish mode. I'm not really concentrating that hard on being perfect on this battle because it's not important, the results. As long as I win, that's all that matters, and it really shouldn't be a difficult one to win. Okay, you guys there, I want you to, all three of you, charge into this guy, because that'll just be quicker. What's this? Peasants. So come and take out those peasant archers. How you going? Yep. And because they ran out here, they're probably quite tired. No, don't fight them. Archer militia. They're getting shot up a little bit. That's alright. actually, you... Oh, good, you did actually beat him. That's good. One of the main reasons for drawing them out is so that you can actually break the enemy army, especially out this way. When the balance of power hits about even, they've still got to get back to the town square. It takes them a long time, especially if they're mostly infantry. This tactic here doesn't work so well against garrisons full of cavalry. I mean, when it comes down to it, cavalry just really is the way to go. Okay, see, those peasants will make it back inside, but they're no big deal. Come on, smash this guy here. What are you doing? Dicking around. Oh my god, don't worry about him then.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
Okay, balance of power is evenly matched now, so that's good. Come over here, smash this. What's the unit that's the general? It is a unit of peasants by the look of it, so no threat. Oh, what are you doing? Hurry up. We're going to finish them off. Okay, balance of power should be in our favour now, just slightly.
For the moment, Allah is glorious. He has taken the walls.
That's it. We're going to finish them off there. And how you going? Did you break these? No. Okay, good. You guys? Whatever. Balance of power is way in our favour. Arch militia. Well, maybe that's what the general was. I don't know. Whatever the case is, go kill it. You get inside. And you come inside as well. Yeah, just peasants.
The enemy general flees
That was the
like an
general.
old woman. Praise be to Allah. The enemy's general lies dead.
Okay, it would be best if you did stay alive, but it's not essential. Yeah, you guys take it down. Let's just finish this off.
My lord, our men are in command of the city. All praise to Allah. This is a most crushing victory.
Could have been done better, but it's not important. This is the last time we'll need those guys. Like I said, it didn't matter if I lost all of them. They're not going to be able to make it to Cairo, nor do I want them to. Sack it, whatever. One settlement left to go. Okay, now this guy's going to command that battle because he has got good command, but more importantly, lots of dread. Okay, this one's going to be a little bit different. Okay, you come over here. Alright, now he's got a lot of infantry in here as well, but it's a bit more high powered. Also, their general is better, so they're not going to be quite as easy to break. But then again, taking into account my dread, should be okay. Okay, they've just got one lot of camel riders there. These guys are probably going to stay inside this town square, so we need to kill all of them, which shouldn't be a problem. Okay, all these three generals need to make it over here. So match their generals. Merge here, and I want to take two of these. See, make that, hang on. I want to take these two Hashab. Do I really? Yep. And I want to take these two. And I want to take these. Okay, so we'll have a half stack versus their full stack. It should be, the balance of power is still way in their favour, so that's good. They'll come out and fight. Keep these guys out of the fight until after we've gotten rid of the majority of them. Oh, our command's actually a lot higher than I thought. Must have attacking bonuses. Now, because he's got Saracen Militia have really great stats in regard to balance of power. But of course, if you break them, which they can break quite easily, then it doesn't count for anything.
Smiles on our foes for the moment. Pray we can seduce fortune back to our side.
Alright, so what we gotta do, take these guys, move them all the way to the corner. We do not want them to fight. These guys here, we don't really need them to fight. We're gonna start off with a bit of a melee.
Our spy has
Okay.
opened the gates.
Hopefully they still come out the gate. Let's have a look here. Yep, that's what we need. We need them all to come out of the gate. Preferably. There's a Saracen militia. We don't start attacking them until they're all out here. Because obviously if we start increasing this balance of power business, well, that's just going to cause them to not come out and fight. And again, this really does just drive home the message, as I've been saying the entire campaign. The whole point of this is these hot seats is to make sure you don't get attacked. Obviously, there's nothing the Rambler could have done at this point, and he had a good fight right to the end there. But yeah, you really want to make sure you not just defend your settlements, but just don't get attacked. As hard as that may sound. And if you do get attacked, try and make sure that the damage is as little as possible. These camel riders should easily be able to catch up to them. They're still shooting us, the bastards. It's a pain in the ass, these fucking things. You gotta get ahead of them. Tear them apart. They're not aiming for these, that's fine. So if we look here, technically we're losing the battle at the moment, but that's essentially the most dangerous unit we need to fight. Okay, so they broke. Hopefully we can capture them all. Not a big deal if we don't. Let the Hasham deal with that. You guys keep moving back. We're still waiting for more of them to come out. Now, as you can see, all 4 of the generals have remained inside the city. Which is why these guys are here, because these guys aren't going to fight so well inside the city. They'll fight a little bit better. And I've seen one of these guys take out a general's bodyguard by themselves before. Provided, of course, the general's bodyguard doesn't get a chance to charge. I think we got all of their camels, so that's good. What the fuck are you doing? Get over here. Okay, they're still sending guys out. They're almost all out of the city. That's good. Now we want to lure them out here. Okay, now while that's going on, I'm going to send these guys around the back over here to pick off stragglers. Take out Saracen militia or whatever. Don't let any of them get back inside the city. Okay, yeah, it might be a good idea if we charge into the Hashashin first, because they're not going to break. I don't know. They don't break very easily. Okay, they're not at all focused on our horse archers. That's great. Let's use the horse archers to shoot the units that are going to be hard to break. I should probably be using them on the Hashashin, but whatever. Okay, whole point of this is to get them tired. And lure them out. Alright, now you guys, feel free to use up all your ammunition, because you're going to be pretty much useless against the general's bodyguard in there. First thing we need to take out are the archer militia. Okay. They are not all sort of separated. Okay, if we can get a mass rout, that would be great, but that's probably unlikely. Right, I want you to charge into this here. See if you can smash that. Okay, I want you to charge into him. Right, you charge into that. You into this. You guys, start moving around the flank over this way. How'd you go with that charge? Very nice. Absolutely smashed those Hashashin. Actually broke them. Okay, now I want you to charge into this. What's this here? They're broken. Good. That's what we want to see. Okay, want to break this. Okay, we've lost one of our generals. Not a big deal. That's actually very early on. Quite unlucky, but that's okay. Okay, we've got these guys here completely surrounded. We should make use of their poor morale and get rid of them. Alright, they're starting to go back inside now because the balance of power's shifted in my favour. But we've brought them so far out now that they're too far cut off. Okay, you guys chase them down. You hit these guys here. Make sure they don't get back to the town square. Hang on, make sure they don't either. That's it. You guys mop them up. How you going over here? I reckon you could charge in on that. That'd be fine. Okay, you guys start making your way inside as well.
We must pray they lose their will to fight.
Their generals seem to be doing something, but whatever. Okay, you can see the balance of power starting to shift more in my favour, although I was kind of hoping for more than this. Most of the units are on the route now. How do we go over here? Good, they broke. You guys stop shooting.
It is time we captured this place.
Problem is, I didn't really have any sort of spearmen, which would be really useful against them. All I got is peasants and shit, and General's bodyguard. And of course, they're gonna have unbreakable morale. Okay, we've got this guy over here. If you want to actually get back out, it says these guys over here. Go run them down. Don't shoot. Okay, we're not letting any of these guys back into the city. Currently, we've killed 81% of them, but most of the balance of power lies in their generals. By the looks of it. Alright, I'm just going to smash this here. So I should probably get a bit more organised before charging into that. One of you, make sure this guy here doesn't get back. Oh crap, that caught up. Oh no, they didn't. They're just chasing him down. That's okay.
To be running in our favor. Good tidings such as these, does victory.
Okay, good. The balance of power is in our favor, but that isn't everything just yet. Okay, their general's bodyguard are likely to be quite fresh, and ours are now tired. And I didn't exactly bring a whole lot of infantry, which would be ideal for the situation. This hush hush shit probably count for a bit of balance of power. Break them again. Okay, good. They're coming around this way. That's fine. Let's come stand over here. I know I probably technically shouldn't be running them, but I don't feel like it's going to be a big issue. The general is got a lot of command, so as long as they don't break, what does it matter? Alright, you guys, in you get. Okay, now it could be good that their general, one of their generals is out here like this. What we could try and do is lure him, just try and take them out one at a time, rather than all at once. Alright, so I'm going to put them on fire at will here. And try and lure that bugger over this way. Yeah, you stop shooting, you've got a terrible angle there. Okay, he just wants to sit there and take it like a bitch. I got no problem with that. We'll see if we can do some damage to him, although I doubt we're going to do much. Essentially, any kill is worth it. I'm happy to sacrifice every single one of these years. Which general died? He's still alive. That guy there died. So, you didn't kill very many, but that's okay. You're winded. Come over here, try your luck. Then I want you to come round over this way. I don't think they've got the best angle, but he's getting a few kills here and there. Okay, well, that's all I can do. can still use them in melee, but they're not going to be that useful. Okay, these guys are going to be more useful than them, but we're still going to use them both up. I've got my general here to make sure we've improved morale for the units. Because we can still lose it at this point here. The battle is certainly not won yet. Them not being able to use their charge is a massive disadvantage. Same with us though. Just try. No, do not let the general get involved. We're just here to provide them with enough morale so that they're virtually unbreakable. Okay, we've killed their faction heir now, I think. Crown Prince Musa, or whatever it is. So these guys practically killed them on their own because they didn't really participate much. Okay, you guys help finish these off. Maybe they'll break.
Four fights with horns made of clay.
That's it.
We are winning the battle.
Okay, I want you two to come round over this way with him because he's dead as well. Ah, crap. They're going around the wrong way. Where'd he come from? Shit. They're not going to accept this, are they? They're going to like it. Oh no, they don't seem to care. What am I doing? Oh good, okay, you guys go in there. Followed by them. These guys, obviously, we want to surround them as best we can. Yeah, you come in there as well. Okay, try and, if you could get even just a small charge on these buggers, that would be great.
Fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
It makes such a big difference to get a charge in there. Come on, charge. Charge. Don't think that really did any damage, but whatever. Like I said, happy to sacrifice everything, but he's the last to die as far as I'm concerned. Because obviously, if he dies early, everyone will break. And I want everyone to fight to the death. We haven't really flanked them enough. Okay, I need you to come around the flank here. See this side here? Get around him. It says here they're likely to be, my guys are likely to be defeated. So, okay, as soon as we get him over here, and look, I think you need to be in there as well. They'll feel better, I think, if they're winning the combat. That can be a charge, but as long as we keep an eye on him, we should be fine. For the most...
Only half our force remains.
For the most part, they're sort of surrounded. This part here is not completely, but that's okay. Doesn't have much left. Oh shit, you're not even there. Okay, we'll use you to get around that way.
My lord, our men are in command of
Okay, another enemy general dead. That's great. So now they've lost more than I have.
well within our grasp.
As far as generals are concerned. Alright, there we go. That should be enough.
And lose heart.
Let that go on, and that'll be the end of the Rambler. Another enemy general dead. But I think the enemy there he is.
All praise to Allah. This is a most crushing victory. Set watch patrols. We rest here. We show the enemy no mercy.
The followers of Muhammad have claimed the Holy Lands as their own. Though the Crusaders fought tooth and nail to forge a kingdom of heaven, the warriors of the East prevailed, and it is the crescent that shines above Jerusalem.
Okay guys, well that's everyone eliminated, so that's the end of the campaign. So I guess I'll just, while this is going on, obviously I couldn't stay in the campaign, I'll do a bit of a wrap up of how I think everything went and things I probably would have done differently, and also a bit of the diplomacy. We all know the kind of stuff that went out between me and Oivio at the beginning, and that's an absolute shitstorm. I never had any conversation at all with Total War, and from very early on I decided that I was going to attack him because I saw a couple of his turns and thought he's kind of being a bit passive, and passive people are always pretty easy to go and attack. I always intended to be perfectly honourable with the Rambler and Lionheart, so that I could finish off Jerusalem and the Byzantines first. Although I didn't actually expect to be going up against the Byzantines right at the start. That was sort of midway through all that conflict stuff. Meanwhile, I hear that there was so much back and forth. Who knows? Who knows exactly what was true or not? You can never truly know in a hot seat. But of course, once I got very strong, after I suppose the fall of Constantinople, everyone else that is, started pulling their resources together to try and figure out a way to stop me. However, they spent way too long talking about it and not enough time doing things, because by the time they had decided to form an alliance and actually do something about it, the Byzantines were gone. I had consolidated Anatolia and I was very powerful, and there was just no stopping me at that point, so that was just unfortunate for that. I'm quite glad that everyone who was in this did decide to play, so that was good, and everyone fought to the end, which is good. I mean, in the Total War Center, I was never able to play a hot seat to completion because nobody, I mean, as soon as their faction was close to being destroyed, they would stop playing, and then you couldn't find a replacement. So it's good to see these people play differently. Oh, hang on, there's someone at the door. I'll be right back. I don't know. Anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah, so it was good to see that everyone actually played to the death. Things that I would do differently, I really should have made sure right at the start that everybody had actually read the rules and understood them and were going to follow them completely. There were certain rules that were broken, there were certain things that people didn't utilize very much at all. Most of the players had no interest in using quick save or quick load, and I really wish they had brought that up at the very start of the campaign so that we could have actually not enabled it. There goes my dog. If we had, I think it would have been better if we had disabled quick saving and quick loading throughout the campaign. And you'll see in the newer hot seats, we are doing so, because if even just one player refuses to use it, then it's not fair. So that's something that we probably should have double checked before doing it. Anyway, so I'd like to thank Total War, Lionheart, and the Rambler for participating in the hot seat. You guys were great. You were great sports about everything. And hopefully we'll see everyone in a hot seat again soon. And we'll see you next time. Fuckers.